Good morning, beautiful souls. This is today's daily love reading. So I have gone ahead and pulled the oracle cards to save us time. In the center of your reading, you have the spiritual strength card. So this is definitely speaking to the fact that you're probably going through some type of transformation or change in a relationship, whether it's romance, friend and family, or even a work relationship. And you are using your spiritual strength in order to get through this transformation. It also speaks to the fact that you're kind of leveling up. And sometimes when we're going through this leveling up in spiritual awareness, we tend to feel sometimes alone, like we're leaving people behind. And with this let it go, I'm getting that, the sense that you may either need to let something go or let some people go, or even perhaps it's time to let it go. So when we go into the tarot, we'll get some more information about that, because you're definitely moving from this world of the gray into the world of color, right? This is a huge transformation in your life, and you may be, kind of like on this borderline, right? And trying to step into the colorful world. But there is something that you're going to need to let go in order to make this transformation. So let's look at the tarot. I'm going to do a 4-card spread. So your first card will be your present energy. The second card will be your obstacle. The third card is advice from spirit. And the fourth card is the outcome. If you take the advice, and remember, you always have free will. Okay, so your present energy is the 5 of air. So this is the good tarot cards. This is like the 5 of swords. A very tough situation. I definitely feel that, there's a lot of pain with this, a lot of pain and conflict. In your obstacle, you have the King of Earth. So this could be that there's someone, I'm not sure that this is you. This could definitely be someone. The King of Earth is like the King of Pentacles, which can be a very grounded, very generous person, but at the same time, sometimes a little stern and wanting to have their way. So that could be your obstacle. We'll get some clarification. Your, wow, your advice from Spirit is 10 of Earth, which is like the 10 of Pentacles. So maybe looking at the bigger picture, you may be, with this 5 of air energy, you might be a little stuck in your head about the situation. And then, oh my goodness, the outcome is the Magician. So you are going to manifest something wonderful into your life. So we're going to look at that. So let's clarify these. Nice energy, though. I really think that Spirit is trying to send you the message that, just hang on. Oh, those popped out too much. Just to really use your spiritual strength. Hang on. There is good coming your way. So exciting. Okay, so the 5 of swords, or 5 of air, okay, is clarified by the King of Wands. So you may have the King of Wands, and remember, it's the energy. It's not really the gender, but the King of Wands talks about, lots of inspiration, a lot of action. And with the 5 of swords, that's kind of talking about you may be in the energy of blocking new inspiration from coming in, or having conflict with someone. Once again, it's a king energy, having conflict with someone that kind of wants their way. So in the obstacle, the Queen of Swords is clarifying the King of Pentacles. And then in your advice, you have the 5 of Wands. Okay, more conflict with money. Okay, and then in the end, oh my goodness, you have the Sun. You just need to hold on. Because you have so much loveliness coming in. So with the 5 of Swords and the King of Wands, The King of Wands, once again, is that kind of energy of action, inspiration, you know, taking charge and moving forward. And you may have some pain from the past that is kind of blocking your own inspiration in moving forward and letting go and stepping into this world of the color. Because you have the King of Earth and the Queen of Swords. What they're saying is that you're not seeing the truth about something. This is in your obstacles, so you're not seeing the truth about someone or some situation. And so it's time to kind of step into your, you know, into your Queen of Swords energy, seeing the truth about the situation. And sometimes I do think that it means that you kind of have to get out of your head and get more into your heart space. Even though they're saying, you know, you need clarity, it's sometimes we need to look at the bigger picture of things, a different perspective. You have the Five of Wands here, which is conflict, and it's conflict around, you know, kind of like the Ten of Pentacles, which is like lifelong. So what you may have is some type of belief system that love, a certain love has to last forever, or a certain job or career has to last forever. And what they're saying is that you need to put that type of idea, that belief system, to the past. And you need to step into something. I'm really getting the message. Think bigger picture, right? With the spiritual strength, think about the bigger picture of your entire life. This is one situation in your life, but you're looking at it, you're almost like putting it under a microscope, and to take a step back and look at the bigger picture and manifest what it is that you really want. You're kind of blocking with this Five of Wands, you're kind of blocking what it truly is that you want. And I think what they're you know, reaching out to you with this message and saying is that you really are manifesting. You're very capable of manifesting, and the Sun is just true abundance, right? True abundance in healing, in money, in love, in everything. You're manifesting that. But in order to do that, you have to kind of get crystal clear about what it is. You're kind of blocking that, and I think it's because you have some belief system about how things should be. And I think with the spiritual strength, you're getting your intuition is telling you that you need to change this belief system. You may have already started to change it. This King of Earth could be somebody in your life, a father figure, a boss. It could be even a romantic partner that is holding on to that belief system. And you're kind of getting clarity about changing that belief system, about changing how, you know, love should be in your life. You're changing your whole thing, and it could be, you know, a change about the roles people play in a romantic relationship. It could also be about your beliefs about marriage and partnership and any of that. And it could be also that you have some, you know, it could, even with the spiritual strength there, it could have something to do about old religious beliefs, you know, that you grew up with, that are holding you onto this gray world. And it's time to step into that colorful world, that bright and beautiful world. You're right on the precipice. You're right there. All right, so let's get some advice. So first off, we have perfectionism. Be content to know perfection as a distant utopian goal to which we journey but never arrive. And that is kind of speaking to this long-term thing. Like, you know, the Ten of Pentacles is like the epitome of, you know, you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. They're like the lifelong goal, the utopian feeling, and you're kind of blocking that. And what they're, you know, what they're asking you to do is to take that perfectionism, what you think is the Ten of Pentacles, I think is changing. You may be looking at things in a different way, and they're changing. That's, you know, especially now that we've moved into the Aquarian era, it does seem like a lot of our belief systems and the way that we're handling relationships is changing. We're having more of a world picture about things. Okay, if you think that this is a romantic connection, I am going to pull a romance card and see what we have there. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And, you know, that kind of speaks back to this King of Earth. And it doesn't have to be a father, but it could be the whole idea of family. You know, what family is, the roles people are supposed to play in a family. I think you're getting clarity on how you want to do that. But in order to move into that new belief system, you have to kind of like let go and forgive whatever you have been taught as a child, or, you know, growing up, or any conflicts that you might be having with family now. I'm going to pull one more of those. Oh, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so this, if the King of Pentacles does not seem like a family unit or a fatherly figure, this could be somebody from the past that kind of thought, oh, our relationship should go in a certain way. And you were like, no, I have a different idea. And you may have had the conflict about that. But now they're coming back in and they want to say, oh, wait a minute, let's talk about this a little bit more. Okay, and I am going to pull 2 more cards to finish off your reading. And if you've enjoyed this, I'd appreciate it if you would like or subscribe to my channel. Okay, so we have, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And that really does speak when, I was saying something about you're kind of like stuck in your head. It's time to kind of get back into your heart. Because when we're in our head, we're worried about what other people think. What are my parents? What are my friends? What is society going to think? And it's time to get back into your heart and not worry about that so much. Let the ideas of people and friends, even work, co-workers or society, let that go and kind of really step into your heart space and listen to your heart so that you can step into this beautiful, colorful world. Wow. Wow, this one just popped out. Okay, so I'm going to take it. This is the angel message. It says forgiveness. Holding on to the past hurt is preventing you from moving forward and achieving your heart's desires. Let it go. Forgiveness does not mean that you condone another's actions. It simply means that you are no longer willing to be a perpetual victim to a particular person or event. Blame is a waste of your precious energy. Bless and surrender the past, for in doing so you will reclaim the joy of life. Oh my goodness. I mean, that is exactly what your oracle cards were saying, right? You have to let go of someone, some event, or some belief system. I'm going to keep going back to that belief system. I think something is changing. And, look at the 2 birds, they kind of, are tying the heart together. Go back to your heart. What is it that your heart really wants? Because as soon as you let go of what you're concerned about, what other people are going to think about, concerned about what this King of Earth is going to think about, right? You're going to step into a very lovely, abundant life, right? You are manifesting what you really want. And to get there, all you have to do is listen to your heart. What a lovely message. I hope that you enjoyed that. Once again, I'd love for you to like and subscribe to my channel. I do wish you all the light and love today. Have a great day.